Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Lion's Share. As I do with this community quite a bit, I need to prepare for an official Undead Labs stream. And I think I'm going to do something a little different this time. So rather than resetting this map, which is what I did last time, I think I'm actually going to move. We're going to move to Trumbull Valley. And there's a couple of different reasons for that. One thing is, I kind of think this community ought to have a Haven device, and I've never brought them to Trumbull Valley, so they never had the opportunity to get a Haven device. So that's number one. Oh no. Number two, there's a zombie threat at home. I guess I got to deal with that first. So yeah, we'll deal with the zombie siege, and then we'll go. But then number two is the topic of this next stream is, it's our last stream of the year, and we're going to do sort of a, what do you call it, a year in review. And one of the biggest things we did this year was adding Trumbull Valley to the game. So I think it makes sense for that stream to take place in Trumbull Valley. So once we've survived this siege, I've got a couple of different steps I want to go through. I want to make sure that I've constructed and crafted everything I need to be able to deal with plague hearts, because when I land in my starter base in the new map, it's going to be a little bit harder for me to do everything I need to do. So I'll make sure I've got enough explosives, enough whatever I need to kill Plague Hearts so that I can arrive in Trumbull Valley and immediately kill some Plague Hearts so that I can claim whatever base I want. So this Juggernaut, he opened the door for everybody. He's like, okay, I've done my job. You guys go inside. I'll just let these people who have infinite ammo shoot at the Juggernaut. Why are you hitting him? Do you not have a gun? No, you've got a gun. Stay back, you dummy. Here, I'll deal with the little guys. You all deal with the big one. There, they got him. So Director Cosmic says it would be hilarious. Whoa! So Director Cosmic says it would be hilarious if you plugged in your Twitch into the State of Decay 2 stream. I've done that before. I actually am very cautious now about the profiles that I use in OBS, and I basically, anytime I'm not actively streaming, I set it to a neutral profile that isn't even connected to any streaming accounts, so that I don't accidentally start streaming either to my stream or to the official Undead Labs stream. Because yeah, I've done that. I've started streaming my own stream to Undead Labs before, and I've started streaming the official State of Decay 2 stream to my own channel before. Both of those are really easy to do. Got 35 seconds left. Okay, so Scott Landon says, I have a question about the Enclave spawns and bases. I have one in the farmland that I can't claim, and was that intentional? So, we made 2 enclaves, and we originally thought we were going to make more, but time runs out for everything. We have 2 enclaves that are designed to show up in player bases. That's the cannibals and the zombie trappers. And the reason for that was, well, in part the reason for that was that the zombie trappers need to have facility slots so they can chain up zombies. And we thought that we were going to do more with that stuff, that we were going to do more with facilities and things for those kind of larger, more developed enclaves. Those should be the only 2 that spawn in player bases. And so they did it just because either we wanted them to feel like they were a bigger deal, more important, like the cannibals, or we needed the infrastructure of a player base to let them spawn weird stuff, like the trappers. I'm pretty sure that at least the cannibals, they've got some kind of resolution that you can get them to, where they'll move out. Unfortunately, I don't remember both of those mission arcs well enough to be sure I can promise you that they can be that they can be removed. Awesome Twitch Dude says, let us have the chained up zombie facility, please. So I've actually, every time we do a Halloween event, I suggest it, but I usually suggest it too late to allow it. But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool if we could allow that. But we keep not doing it. So it says clear out remaining zombies. Where are the remaining zombies? What zombie is it detecting? Oh, no zombie, I guess. Okay, well, I guess that's taken care of. Anyway, what was I here to do? Oh, that's right. I'm going to move away from this map. But before I move away from this map, we got some stuff we need to do. We need to make sure that we have got enough explosives. Now, I think, because I really want... Yeah, right now, look at this. I've only got one C4 charge. And I think that might even be my only explosive. Okay, 2 pipe bombs. 4 grenades. Okay, so, not nothing, but... I'd like for my landing to be as soft as possible when I show up in the new map, so I'd like to make more if I can. This is not where you do that. Let's look at our workshop and see what we're capable of creating. So, okay, we don't have an electronics expert, so I can't actually make C4. I could make box mines, I could make pipe bombs, and then I've also got the armory. What does this let me... With the armory, I can make grenades. I am kind of a fan of grenades, and there's napalm as well. Let's see, how are we doing? We've got a lot of ammo, so let's go ahead and make those grenades. And you know what? I might as well make a bunch of them and take down my ammo, because I'm going to have less ammo storage when I first arrive. Let's make some napalm, too, while we're at it. And it might be a while before I have this armory again, so actually, let's use even more. Let's grab ourselves some nice high-caliber ammunition. And, of course, I can't remember if it was Cogs or Coalition, who is always reminding me that actually 22 with a break, just as good. And see, is there anything I'm completely missing here? I could use more of my revolver rounds. So how much is that going to cost me in terms of ammo? Okay, so I can spend 4 ammo on some 44 or on some 357. You know what? I'm going to hold on to the 6 ammo. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so we've got some bombs. That's nice. That's lovely. Now we just need to figure out what we want to drive out to the edge of the map. So I've got this car, which I really like. Pyro Hawk, is that what that's called? Something like that. This dude is so tired right now. And then I've got Mad Norma and his pickup truck. I think those are the only nice cars that I've got. So, if that's true... Oh, wait a minute. What's this? The Desperado. So these 3 cars are all going to come with me because they're parked in parking spaces. Let me grab some gas. And probably a character who's a little less tired. Like Scary Gary. Awesome Twitch Dude asks, is siphoning gas from cars still in the works? It hasn't... I wouldn't call it in the works. We have looked into it, and it's an option that we're considering for the future. But I can definitely not promise you anything in that regard. So hopefully I shouldn't... If all I'm doing is running out to get a car... do we have no gas? Looks like we have no gas. Let's craft some gas. And actually, while I'm at it... Let's craft some toolkits, too. Where were those in this category? Yes. Toolkits. Just because we won't necessarily be in the best position at the beginning. And now let's look at that Desperado. It says that it's out of fuel. I don't know if it needs repairs. So let's bring some fuel. Let's bring a toolkit. And actually, it wouldn't hurt to just double up on those. And then let's head out and pick that up. Because, we've already got 3 cars that are definitely going to come with us. So, might as well bring another one, right? Tin Can says, I don't think I've ever seen the trucks upgraded. Yeah, the trucks turn into, like a pickup truck. It just gets a couple of big fuel tanks in the back when you upgrade it. That's the main thing. I think it just gets a lot more fuel capacity. Even though the bed is completely taken up by fuel tanks, though, it still has the same, I think, carrying capacity as other pickup trucks. Coalition is reminding me that I can bring up to 5 cars. I know that that's true. I just don't feel like putting the effort in. Ooh. How red is that Jeep? All right. So Scary Gary, of course, did not bring a suppressed gun because he's scary. Nice. Actually, let's just do it again. Cool. And then let's fuel it up. I like this red Jeep. The Coalition says, I can see you doing a thumbnail. I can't promise that me repairing this Jeep is going to be the thumbnail for the video, but, I'm kind of like, I'm fixing things up for a stream, so, maybe it's on theme. I don't know. Anyway. So let's find ourselves an exit. It occurs to me, I'm not actually sure where the exits are on this map. Aha! Right there. So let's head down to the exit. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I think my team is basically ready to go. Now everybody's going to have to get ready to suffer without beds for a little bit. But that's fine. Man, I really love this familiar State of Decay music. Like, this particular theme really kind of brings me back to the original game. I don't know how clearly you can hear it, because I do tend to sort of adjust the volume so you can hear me talk. So, see you later, Providence Ridge. You look beautiful, especially these days. But we got to go hang out with your little brother, Trumbull Valley. And look at this! New in Update 28, the game is now paused while I make this decision. So it used to be that those zombies that you're hearing in the background, they could just climb up and kill me while I'm making this choice. And, you'll notice also, when we added Trumbull Valley, we revised the text on this screen. We didn't call attention to it in any of our, patch note streams or anything. But we revised this just to make it seem a little less scary and a little more accurate about what's gonna happen when you move maps. So, let's confirm it. And let's go to Trumbull Valley. And I guess we'll keep it on Nightmare. Because why not? La Coalición, I'm sorry, I know nothing about Mexican politics, so I have no idea how to even begin responding.
Listen, if we're gonna keep the base going long term, we'll build a generator.
Alright, so you can see here, we've got the Mad Norma and the Pyro Hawk. And then back behind us, we've got both my pickup truck and my new Desperado. So that worked out really nicely. Now, let's take stock of this map. So there's several different sites I might want to claim for my home site. There's a Farmland Compound. There's Pterodactyl Park, Tranquility Factory, Fort Marshall, and Red Talon Daybreak Fob. So all of these are good choices, potentially, but one of them stands out, which is Pterodactyl Park, for a couple of reasons. One reason is it's like one of me and Brant's favorite bases because it sort of conveys so much history about the game, which I really like. And it's particularly, it's got jokes about the streams that Brant and I used to do, where he would try to drag the pterodactyl halfway across the map. So I like it for that reason. The other reason is, you can't see this, but threats, 1. There's only 1 plague heart controlling the place. All the others have 2 or 3. So because of that, I think that's going to be my destination. So it's not the greatest place to try to settle a community this large, but it's certainly going to be the most efficient, and it's going to be better than the home base. So, oh wait, before I go though, I forgot. I made all of those explosives. I didn't actually equip any of them on Scary Gary. So let's go do that real fast. Wait a minute, where do we keep the supply locker? There it is. Okay, so let's work on all of Gary's equipment here. So, will I need this? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's give him some grenades.
Hey guys, siege underway right now. We need reinforcements.
Okay, he's already got some of this. His revolver's got bullets. Let's see here. He's got this Stay Frosty Blackout. It takes 7.62. I did just make some 7.62, so we should have some, yes. Let's bring enough ammo to deal with whatever zombies show up. Now I'm trying to remember. Yes, okay, so this is an integrally suppressed gun. So I don't need to make sure there's a suppressor attached to it. And then last thing, let's bring some fire to deal with bulk zombie problems. Fuel bombs. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Oh yeah, La Coalición was there reminding me to bring a suppressor. And yeah, I actually did remember. Usually when La Coalición is reminding me of things, it's because I forgot them. But in this case, I actually did remember to check on my own. So I appreciate your help, though. Awesome Twitch Dude points out that the Farmland Compound is the best, and it's also right in the middle of the map. That is true. Okay, so let's think about this for a second.
We have a feral coming.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this feral's running up on me.
We got Dutch inside.
Oh, wait a minute, what?
Get over here and help. We're getting
Oh, by the way, I hate the way those 2 bits of UI overlap with each other. It drives me up the wall. Okay, seriously, Mr. Feral. There we go. And now I'm Austin Powers. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta get out of here to deal with these zombies. Because I'm wedged. That feral got the last laugh. Maybe I killed the... Oh, get off me. Oh, this character is now going to be so sick, I'm not going to want to send him after a play card anyway. Let's get back in the mission area. Let's go where I've got some backup. I didn't even mean to get involved with this community. Ugh, this is not what I intended at all. I'm just exhausted. Hey, how about you guys learn how to fire your guns? I just happened to drive too close to this enclave. Ugh. We're never clearing this place out. Like, there's just gonna be zombies for days, no matter what we do. We're just making too much noise. Okay. Is that it? Are we done? Oh, I guess, actually, we probably just completed the mission, and I just didn't notice we completed the mission. Okay, so if you guys have got the rest of these zombies, how about I try to move this car? You know what? I'm not even going to try to steer it anymore. We're just going to unstuck it with the radio command. Sheesh. Bye. All right. Well, that actually didn't go that far. Wow. Okay, you know what I'm doing? I'm going back home. Like, it's nice to have these friends here, but we're going to have to rethink our whole deal. So Gary is now half infected. Not ideal for going after a plague heart in Nightmare. So we're going to run back home. Let's get him some cure. And start over.
I think running water would seriously improve our home life.
All right. Let's try this again. Have some cure. Let's bring some cure with... Not all the cure. Oh, whatever. Let's bring some cure with us. Let's replenish that grenade. Oh, wait. I thought I threw... No, I didn't throw a grenade. That's right. I intended to throw a grenade, but I didn't. Replenish our fire. Let's bring even more fire. Why not? Okay. Now we're ready. But now I'm starting to rethink my plan. Because I have built up this community so much that they're going to need a bigger base in Pterodactyl Park. They're going to need something like the Farmland Compound. And the Farmland Compound is basically the equivalent of the Lumberyard, which is where they were living before. So if I want that infrastructure back, I should probably go to the Farmland Compound. It's got 2 Plague Hearts. And yeah, okay. Let's do that. 2 Plague Hearts. And that many grenades. Okay. So yeah, we've got a new plan. We're going to head over to the Farmland Compound. We're going to take it out. It'll be great. Oh, hey, so Scott Lannon is asking whether it's possible to let people continue a community after completing one of the endgame scenarios, one of the legacies. That is something that we've considered. So, you know, stick around and keep watching our streams, and we'll see if that ends up being something that we can get to. Because, yeah, I definitely see why you'd want that. Because, you know, so many players, they really like committing long-term to a community. And that's, you know, hard to do if a lot of the game is pointing you towards these legacies that cause you to end your community and put them on the legacy pool. And so if we gave you the ability to continue with the same community after completing your legacy, I think that would lighten up a lot of that pressure. And actually, people would probably complete legacies a lot more often because it'd be just way less costly. Okay, yeah, so this place is covered by Plague Hearts, and just the question is, where? Where are these Plague Hearts? So let's drive around. I mean, there's concentrations of these zombies everywhere. Oh, and also... Okay, wait, there's a Plague Heart right here? And a Juggernaut, of course. I don't think I've ever seen a Plague Heart in that weird little shed before. Okay, so let's lead the Juggernaut away first. So I'm not dealing with him immediately. Never change clippable trees. So wait a minute. Is the plague? Yes, there is a Plague Heart here. Okay. It's hiding around the corner. Oh wait, I forgot that at higher difficulty levels. That isn't as effective. Dang it! Come here. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. All right. Yeah, that wasn't nearly as effective as I wanted it to be. What the? Okay, that thing where you throw an explosive and it hits you instead of going anywhere? That's annoying. I'd like that not to be true. It only things, it doesn't happen to me consistently. But I feel like it happens enough to be a problem. Okay, there we go. So that killed all the little ones.
Seen a lot fewer plague zombies in this area.
Did it kill the Juggernaut? I don't... Huh! I didn't think that we... that...
Hey Lily, it's Ray Santos.
I didn't think we did that.
Wanted to let you know we've had a couple more communities settle down here in Trumbull Valley.
Well, that's cool.
They seem like good folks.
Thanks, Ray. It's nice to
Alright,
hear
I can come
people
back for the
coming
corpse
from the
later.
valley.
Oh, right. Can't jump over a
Take care
chain.
of yourself, all right? I count on you to keep an eye on Trumbull for me.
Alright, so let's dump stuff in the back. Still need all of this stuff. Okay, so that's one plague heart down. So there's one more threat preventing me from claiming the Farmland Compound. So let's drive in circles and see if we can find it. So could it be this far away? I don't know. We might be running around the edges of... Okay, so this one is definitely covered by a plague heart. But that doesn't mean it's nearby.
It's quiet for now. That plague heart and all that. This place will never feel safe.
Oh, so Coalition says that actually that what probably caused the that fuel bomb to explode on top of me. Nope. Yeah, I'm too far away for this one to be relevant. Was because there was a zombie right behind me, and I just happened to line up so that it just hit the first zombie instead of sailing over its head. Maybe that was the problem. Like, I've got this intuition. Another one in the little spot. Okay, sure. I just have this intuition that it should be like a high arc, you know? There we go.
Now we can start claiming nearby places for ourselves.
Yeah, I get this intuition that the things I throw should have a high arc, and so if there's a zombie directly behind me, I don't expect it to hit that zombie. I expect it to kind of sail over my head or sail over its head. And so it always weirds me out. But yeah, I think you're probably right. That is probably exactly what happened. Sure. All right. So now we've knocked out these two plague hearts. Hopefully they were the two. Yes, those were the two that were blocking me from taking the Farmland Compound. So let's head out to the Farmland Compound. Yeah, Coalition, I think you're probably right. Those sheds were put there specifically to house plague hearts, because otherwise there's no plague hearts that could possibly threaten this base. I wasn't involved in that discussion, but I think you're probably absolutely right. That's probably exactly why that happened. Okay, so let's investigate this place and then claim it.
I see a potential base here. Well, I see a giant mess, but also a potential base.
And then we'll probably spend the rest, at least of the State of Decay portion of this stream, with me just watching timers as I'm rebuilding my base. Maybe we'll do a little bit more than that. Maybe I'll actually work on the stream presentation while we're waiting for for the base to get built up.
Might be a safe spot to rest for a few.
All right, here we go. Claim home site. Confirm. All right, so folks should be way happier here than they were in that little tiny base I was trying to cram 12 people into.
I get it.
Oh, there's already a zombie coming in. Oh, it's a housewarming party. Beautiful.
This is Trusty Winter, speaking to you from downtown Marshall. Most of you don't know me yet, but if things go well, you will soon.
Let's park this car properly.
On a little project
Not in either of these spaces, but on the other side of the base. La Coalición is terrified that I'm going to forget to build the staging area first, so that everything goes faster. I promise I will remember. Thank you for reminding me of that. Hello, friend. All right, so right there. So Coalition wants to know if the clinic is already fixed. I forgot what was up with the clinic, but here it is. So yeah, let's build a staging area. I think that makes sense. And then while we're working on that, let's clear up the rotting livestock. Oh, we got so many people. We've just got like all the time in the world, all the labor in the world to work on all of these built-in facilities. All right, so while folks are working on that, I think I'm going to wrap up this video because I'd like to generate a few State of Decay 2 videos today. And we've got kind of two phases here. Number one was I needed to claim the space. Number two is I need to work on the presentation for my stream. And that's a good thing to do while all of these timers are ticking down and we're like, you know, and we're building up the base. So let's do that. So I'm going to end this video here, but I'm going to start another video pretty much immediately. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can hit that button right there. The next video I make is going to go right here, and you can click on that if you want to keep going.